everybody. Welcome to the Footy Express Show. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. I haven't been on here in a while. It's been quite hectic. But today I do have three young, strapping gentlemen here. I have Super Mario, a Manchester United fan. I have Kuhle, our Chelsea fan, and I have Devlin, our Liverpool fan. So we have quite a bit to talk about today. As you can see, the main reason for the show is talking about this weekend's fixtures, English Premier League results, as well as the FA Cup results. Congratulations, Kuhle, for getting into the final. Not going to say congratulations for winning it. I am not going to be undermining Leicester. You never know. It's the magic of the FA Cup. But yes, so that is, we are probably also going to touch on the war zone that is happening right now, the Super League, and what it means actually for these three clubs, because this might just interfere with their campaign for Champions League title and FA Cup title and Europa League title. So guys, it is so nice to have you with me. I'm going to start with you, Devlin. Let's talk about your unfortunate exit out of the Champions League. What does this mean for Liverpool? They are currently, I'm not quite sure, where are they in the Premier League? Is it sixth? Are they still sixth? Behave.
Sorry. So, you set him up for that, eh? You said to him, where are they? I mean, come on, how long have they been six now? How long? I feel like Leesharn did you in there. She's like, oh, maybe they climbed, but it's fine. It's fine.
All right, let's talk then. Right, tell me, where to from here, Devlin? Where's Liverpool going from here? I want to hear from you.
Well, okay, so we haven't played yet. So we're playing like in less than an hour's time, playing against Leeds United. So yeah, so it's a away game for us. What we can do, I mean, at the moment we have to see out the remaining games that we have. So every game for us at this current moment is going to be like a final. Okay, it's also very exciting for a neutral supporter.
Yeah.
For a neutral supporter like this time of the season, the running. This is, I mean, whoever's in this kind of position, they thrive on support. Okay, we're not having supporters in the stadium, but it's this is where we see our true potential. We only have the league games to play. There's nothing else for us to concentrate on, and I'm sure the dressing room is going to be a bit more at ease because they don't have travel much in Champions League. It was a sad exit. That game was lost in Madrid already. So so for us now, it's just seeing out the remainder of the season and checking, and it's up to the players from there.
So tell me, of the top six, who have you still got to play? I think Manchester United are one of them. I think is that fixture still Mario?
Yep.
Is it the only one?
Only one in
the top six. When does that one get played? Goodness me, that one's quite late.
How can you not know that?
It's on the 1st of May.
There we go. Yeah. It's on the 1st of May.
Myself.
It's on the 1st of May. That would probably be a cracker. It's going to be a cracker.
Okay.
I'd imagine, Mario, you expect to win that game.
Even if we played Liverpool in the backyard of someone's, I don't care where, we must beat them. I don't care where we play. There's no such thing as a friendly when Man United and Liverpool.
That's very true. That's very true.
Anyone that says otherwise is not a fan. I don't care where we play. I don't care. I don't care if your whole team is injured. You will put a team on the field. you will find 11 players to represent your club to come. I can't wait for that game. I'm gonna tell you guys why I can't wait for that game. Because there was a stage during the season where Liverpool were leading. Liverpool were Christmas time, December time, when everyone was happy. Liverpool were leading the log and everything was fine and rosy and peachy. And we looked like we were in trouble. And I said it then, these last 8 games, say 8 to 10 games are the most important. Right. And the position where we in now, we could literally find ourselves in a position where if we beat Liverpool on the 1st of May, it keeps them out of, do you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of positions, because Liverpool only have top 4, like Devlin said. And if we can be in a position where to keep you away from those points and to keep you down there in 6th, that's fine. I'm all for that. I'm all, because you know why I'm all for that? Because when we were 6th, remember when we were 6th?
Oh, we remember that well.
Huh?
Do you remember? Do you remember?
You guys
of course.
You guys were doing the mannequin challenge. You were just
guys.
How long?
Every day. Where's Man United? They're 6th. Oh, Man United 6th again. Oh, Man United.
What number is Pogba? 6.
Yes, they bought Pogba, so now they're 6th. Remember? So now I'm just spinning. I just flipped the script because look, I know Devlin. I know that feeling that you have, and ask me which feeling.
Do tell. Enlighten us.
It's like that 6th position. There's nothing you can do. It's got you. It's you stuck. You there. You know what I mean? Even if you win
there's no sideways,
7 games,
there's no sideways,
it doesn't matter, bruh. When you 6th, if you winning, everyone wins, so it doesn't matter. If you lose, most of the other teams also lose, so the gap. Yes, that's the thing. I know that when I was 6th, that was the most irritating thing for me. I'm sorry, when we were 6th,
you just weren't moving.
And it's like, no, what's the point? Just in the league, because that's why Devlin's saying he just wants to get through. He just wants this thing to end. Like, if
no, that's not what I'm saying, Mario.
I think that's Chelsea last season. Just one.
You're taking it out of context. You're taking it out of context.
No,
so
the thing.
Remember, West Ham. We find ourselves in a good position right now because West Ham lost the weekend. Leicester City didn't play this weekend. So if we win tonight, or when we win, I'm going to speak some positivity into it.
Devlin,
when we win, when we win, we are going 1 point behind Leicester City, which is 3rd. So we can go into 3rd position.
Kuhle is just watching the circus unfold.
Devlin, you know what? This is the thing about Chelsea. Let's speak to Chelsea because Kuhle is there cool. Because the best fan to be at the moment, I would say, is a Chelsea fan. Because, hey, I didn't expect to be here. I'm just happy to be where we are. Like, as Chelsea. As a Chelsea fan. Because when guys, when you had Lampard, I wanted Lampard to stay, like, for long. Like, 20-year contract.
Because it was
I wanted him, like, long. Because... yeah, Lampard is not going to manage a club like Chelsea to anything. I'm sorry, with all due respect to him.
No, we hear you on that one. I think that was
even like I feel like this would.
So how long do you think Ole is going to last?
No, bro. I've always said, guys. I've always said this. I've always said, for me, maybe I'd love Ole to prove me wrong and win something. I'd love that.
I want him to be there for 20
by
years.
all means. No. But you know what I will say, Devlin and Kuhle, is out of all the managers of the Sir Alex, look here, I survived David Moyes, guys.
Yeah, I know.
I survived.
And I take my hat off to you for that.
And for me, Ole is the only manager now where I can say, yo, brah, at least I trust this guy. Like, what's gonna happen with the rest of them? No,
Mario,
brah.
This is my thing about Ole, right? I also think that he's had the most opportune position to manage the club.
Yeah.
Moyes,
yes.
We can say a whole lot of stuff about Moyes, but he wasn't done a lot of favors Fergie had the opportunity to leave him with the squad for the future. He left him with a Fletcher who was still crapping his pants. He left him with an aging cat, Scholes, all those people, right? So
look,
has come in where Jose laid that how and Jose laid the groundwork for him. So I think he's like a prettier version of Lampard.
Yeah, no, I think what you saying, Kuhle, I agree with, because like we tried the Sir Alex Ferguson, the guy Sir Alex chose. We tried him, total mess up, right? Then we tried Louis van Gaal. That was a strange one to me, but nonetheless, he came with a good track record. Mess up. Then we tried the one that like we bank you. If you're gonna win something, we bank on Jose. We missed him by about 5 or 8 years. We were late. He's over. It's finished now. This guy has literally, I think the owners would have said, listen, let's just bring this guy in. And what he's managed to do is steady the ship. Because let's be honest, guys. There's a thing that you call championship football. I believe in this thing. The team that wins the league plays championship football. It's not like nice, good. You know what I mean? It's Conte football, like Antonio Conte, Klopp's Liverpool last year or the 2 years ago. It's that way,
last 3 or 4 years.
Football. Yeah, but look, you can say, Devlin, the more you say 3 years, 4 years, you only got one title out of it. So rather just say one and then,
Kuhle. I want to hear from Kuhle. Kuhle, let's talk. Congratulations on the FA Cup semi-final. And it is a good feeling. It is a very good feeling, especially taking Manchester City. It's not always an easy task to deal with them. So I want you to tell me about this guy, Ziyech. Also, Timo Werner. Look, hasn't been fantastic start for them. It's been quite rough for them. So I want you to tell me, their sort of relationship, their partnership. Are Chelsea going to win the FA Cup final? I mean, I know that might be like a really silly question to some, but obviously if you watch Premier League week in, week out, and you are accustomed to it, you'll know that Leicester do stand a chance. So tell me.
Okay, so look, first off, that's the thing. The thing about cup competitions is sometimes the semi-final is the game that you want as the final, as a fan. So I feel like we watched the final. No disrespect to Leicester, but Leicester's a tricky team, and Brendan Rodgers has a solid thing going on there. They're really tough, so it's going to be interesting to see how things go. I'm not sure if Tuchel played him when he came in, and if we did play them, I think it was a draw. But Chelsea should, especially after beating City, who've arguably been the form team in Europe. Beating City for me, I think, gives that extra confidence for them to take the FA Cup. When it comes to Timo and Ziyech, I feel like a lot of the criticism that these guys have been facing has been a little bit unfair. If you look at Timo, yes, he's not scoring a lot of goals. However, he's leading in assists, and his GA is also the highest for the club. Ziyech was the form player until he got injured. And then he came back from injury, and Lampard had him trying bench. And Tuchel's also been, using him very sporadically. So I think people need to remember it's their first season. People used to criticize Ramirez. People wrote Ramirez off after his first season. And now look, Ramirez is revered as a Chelsea legend, and he went on to have an amazing couple of seasons. I think both have shown the potential to be really great, but they've also come in where there's a lot of uncertainty. There's COVID, a new league for both of them, where they come from, very different type of leagues, different type of environment. Even in terms of weather and everything that you've got to factor in. And you've got two different managers that have come in, so it's not easy to deal with that in your first year. You go from a Lampard to Tuchel. But I think, like Tuchel said, when in regards to Timo, he's been banging in goals since he was 6. It's in his blood. It's in his DNA. It's just a matter of time.
Right. So tell me now. I mean, it's been going great for Chelsea, and it would be Chelsea's luck that this Super League drama starts as Chelsea are just about approaching or going to cross, hopefully, a finish line, in that sense. So now there are dilemmas. So it's both FA Cup, it is both possible FA Cup, possible Champions League title. I mean, I don't know whether to ask how, why, when, what is going to happen.
Look, you and I have been discussing this the whole day, right? My opinion about the Super League and Chelsea and City and Liverpool and anyone else who's involved, even United, I think that UEFA is bluffing. Think about it like this, right? They're already saying that they're going to, they're essentially going to banish City. Who's it? City, Chelsea, and
Manchester United from Europa.
No, in terms of Champions League, Real Madrid.
It's Real Madrid. It's only PSG that have not come on board.
So that means PSG,
but they're out.
That means PSG is then awarded the title, right?
By default, really.
By default, which is stupid because the four semi-final games plus the final is where most of the money comes from.
Money is made,
right? So how are you going to now talk about banning teams and banning players when these teams and the players make up 20 to 30% of the world's leading football stars? These are the guys that essentially attract majority of the billions of fans that watch football day in, day out, and all the brands that sponsor this, So even if they want to pursue this, it's going to go to court. The Champions League final will happen. The FA Cup final will happen. The reality is what we're seeing is the schoolyard bully is upset that there's a new bully in town. None of this would have happened if UEFA had given the bigger teams more profit in terms of revenue. They refuse.
Yeah, because they don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The teams
now they've got the
down to the FA.
Yeah. Look, they've got the financial backing now, and all that's happened is they've realized their worth. The only guys that are affected in this whole thing is UEFA, and even with that, they could just limit it to the Champions League. In terms of Euros and all that stuff, you're also facing possible lawsuits from the players. They have no say in this. So if you now say no Mount, no Rashford, no Trent Alexander, no Kane, no Messi, no Ronaldo, none of these guys are playing.
Who are people going to watch? Who are we coming to watch? Shay Adams, Danny Ings. Is that who we're coming to watch?
This is the only guy that's worth mentioning for England at that point is Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish, yeah.
No one's watching a whole Euro for Jack Grealish.
This is the situation, guys. I'm just saying, can they please, as Chelsea fans, we would just like an FA Cup. That's fine. Please.
Here's the other thing about this whole Super League thing, right? They've only released the statement. Just the statement. We don't know the actual overview. We don't know what the full plan is. So people are getting worked up. But what if they said they were going to bring back post-match interviews with the refs, which is something that till today people still complain about, and we've seen from the Mike Deans to the Clattenburgs to Tom Henning or Verbal how refs mess up games and they're not held accountable because there's no post-match interview. So if Super League turns out and says we're going to do that, are you still complaining?
Yeah. I hear you on that one. I hear you. It's a lot to think about this, but those that are watching, we're going to have a show on Thursday discussing this more in depth. So we hope that everybody is available to watch that show. Right. Let's get to the possible Europa 2021 winners. The possible Europa. Tell me, congratulations, Mario, on beating Granada. You now face Arsenal. Is that confirmed?
No, we're playing
Roma. We're playing Roma.
Roma.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Can I say we're already by the final? We are already sitting in the stands for the final.
The thing with the
tell me
Europa
about
League is this. This is what I say, right? I myself, I do not like the Europa League. I
Right.
never liked it. It's only worth it if you win it. Do you know what I mean? Everything between traveling to wherever you need to travel and playing Granada
only
and all
won.
these teams. Like, unfortunately, we need to go through the process to get to a final. But if you don't win it, it's just a waste. There's no like real thing. Although I will say this, I think if Ole is gonna win something, it's probably gonna be this.
Sorry, there's a comment for you.
Huh?
Kurt says, Fergie jeopardized Man United, and because your fans don't actually watch football,
That's right.
you oblivious to that.
Kurt is right.
Kurt,
Kurt
you see,
is right.
this narrative, and this is the problem with Liverpool fans. When their team are doing badly, then it becomes about the opposition fans, and now the fans don't watch. Whether Man United fans
That's exactly
watch
what you do as well.
or not, what? Me?
That's
No,
exactly what
I
you
don't. No, I
Being a
don't.
hypocrite.
Can I
No,
get some
no,
popcorn?
no.
This is actually going to
No,
be.
Devlin, listen nicely to what I'm going to tell you now. Me, Mario, I've got nothing to do with your team that lost 6 games in a row at home. Me.
Yeah.
Me. I got nothing to do with your team that couldn't score a goal to save their lives. Okay, me. I'm saying me. Me.
Mario, hold on.
Me.
Kurt is right, though. Fergie did jeopardize United. I said it earlier. He could have left Moyes with team for the future. It was known long ago, before Fergie stepped down, that they wanted Leighton Baines. Baines was playing for Everton. Who was managing Everton? Moyes. He could have sold Baines to United, loaned him back to Everton, and once Moyes stepped in, gets a Baines. Instead,
this is the problem. This is the problem, Leesharn.
With the old Vidic and Evra.
Sir Alex Ferguson traumatized Liverpool fans so much that now in 2021, at a show of this nature, we are now talking about Sir Alex Ferguson and how he guys, I don't care about Sir Alex Ferguson anymore. He retired long ago. It's only the Liverpool fans.
That's exactly what you guys do. How can you not care about Ferguson? Ferguson's the guy that brought you so much
Liverpool
legacy.
fans lived through the pain of watching Ferguson bend you all over backwards. Okay? That's not, guys, it's not me.
Ferguson did nothing in
Why are you
Europe.
angry with me?
He didn't dominate Europe. I'm not. But that was Ferguson in Europe. Ferguson's history in Europe is shocking.
Can you see
Okay,
Leesharn?
Dalen
Can you
says,
see Leesharn?
yeah.
Can you see? We are now on this show in 2021. Arama Kuhle doesn't know which way to sit. We're talking about Ferguson.
But Kuhle know where we're coming from.
Alex Ferguson.
Kuhle know exactly where we're coming from.
Okay, so Dalen here says Fergie just didn't want the next manager to contextualize how relatively, in brackets, poor his European record was, given that he was managing the richest club in the world for the bulk of his tenure. I suppose this is talking about David Moyes. I think this is what we're talking about.
Okay. All right. So let's look at this carefully now. Okay.
For the 20th instead of building the future.
Okay. Let's look at this, because hindsight now, everyone's a football pundit now all of a sudden. Everyone knows what Fergie wanted to do. Right? No. Let's look at it in context now, because now I don't know how many years later we're talking about Alex Ferguson still, which for me, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to talk about Jurgen Klopp the way you people are talking about Alex Ferguson.
That's because we touched on the Moyes tenure.
No, but guys, where we are now, we're talking about Alex Ferguson and Europe. Didn't he win the Champions League twice?
Yes, but wait.
Or not?
We are actually going.
What is the problem?
I want to know.
Liverpool fans.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I want to know. So, are you confident that Manchester United will win Europa League?
I'm not
What
confident.
Are you not?
Confident.
Why?
No,
Why is that?
because I believe that, well, this is what I think at least. Chelsea, like I think your game of the FA Cup was against Man City. Leicester are going to beat you. That's what I think. I might be wrong. Right?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, look here. This is what I think. Like exactly what Kuhle said. You want that to be the final.
Yes.
Now you've got to go and play Leicester. Like after that high, to go from that high, you very rarely going to go higher than that performance. Because Chelsea actually played very well against City.
Right.
Like they actually nullified them.
Because you need to turn up against City.
No, it wasn't a case of City was bad. It's just Chelsea was really
Chelsea were better.
So I don't know if you're going to be able to do that again against Leicester.
Duplicate that against Leicester.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
It's the same thing with Liverpool. Liverpool played their best game against Leipzig, right?
Yeah.
They wanted that to be their final of the Champions League. You've got to play more games against more teams. Yeah, but Devlin, stop making lame excuses for your lame team, right? Please. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Own your lameness, right?
Mario.
Please. I can't. I'm not gonna.
Same with you.
No, bro, my team, I own. You can ask anyone. I laugh at
Your
my
team
team.
has been
My
shocking
team are
for
terrible.
the past few years, and you still want to come so banter in the side here.
And I've laughed at my team when they were bad. I laughed at them. I didn't make excuses like Liverpool fans blaming injuries and I don't know what else and referees and I don't know what else. I said my team is bad. That's the difference between you and I.
Mario,
I can make fun of my team.
Let me ask you something.
No, I don't want you to ask me anything. No, I'm still answering Rashan's question. I'm answering a question still. I'm still answering question. No, I don't.
I still want to know. So why do you not think you're going to win Europa? Do you think it's because you played your best now against Granada and now?
No, I don't think Granada. I think that. Look, who's left in the Europa? It's us. It's Arsenal. It's Roma, and then it's
Villarreal.
Villarreal. If you look at the overhead, it's not. I mean, with all due respect. There could be other teams. It's not. There's no real. But
I think the only challenge there is Roma.
No,
I think
Villarreal because they are the kings of Europa.
True.
Villarreal.
Those kind of.
Sevilla is the kings of Europa. But anyway,
Sevilla. It sounds the same.
If you want it to be Villarreal tonight, that's fine.
The Spaniards do dominate Europa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, with us, I don't think that. Look, we need to get to the final. If we get to the final, we'll win it. If we don't get to the final, I don't see it. And also, guys, It's not something that I'm keen on. Like, if I had to choose,
you don't like the Europa, right?
Because I would prefer ending second properly than ending fourth. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mario, Chris says you're definitely not the only one to laugh at your team.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look, that's the difference between Man United fans like me and Liverpool fans like Devlin. You know what I mean? I can laugh at my team. I mean, if Harry Maguire makes a mistake, I'm the first one to say the guy is terrible. Because I know
I can vouch
I'm not going to say that.
I can really vouch for
that.
that.
From the beginning, I said the guy is terrible. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the same thing.
Guys.
We're not here to argue and make excuses, Devlin.
Guys,
it's not my fault your team are terrible.
Guys, it has been so great having you on. I'm actually going to request to have you three on for the next encounter. I've actually enjoyed
this. Please invite me because it's I don't know.
Scream.
I don't know who decided to invite Liverpool to the Super League. The way they playing. I suppose the Super League needs a team to practice on. Everyone needs a team to practice on. That's why we invited Liverpool. We want to practice on you.
That's more Arsenal than Liverpool.
Oh please, Liverpool, and the same thing. Those red traffic beacons. That's what you were in the Champions League, like traffic beacons. Did you see how PSG were running?
Right.
Was it Real Madrid were just running like between beacons? Do you remember the other day? You must put on Super Sport 3. They play it over and over.
I don't know. You got knocked out in the group stages. Remember that? I got knocked out in the group
Yeah,
stages.
if you now you want a we went further cup. Must we give you a we went further than you cup? Is that what you want?
Hilarious.
Okay, no, it's
Okay,
fine.
I'm
Come to
gonna
the
get
knockout stage in the Champions League.
You know what?
All right, guys,
Enjoy
thank
sixth.
you.
Enjoy sixth. Okay, enjoy
It's
sixth.
a team.
Let it be your position of strength for you. Because that's where you are. Sixth.
Well, what happens? What
Yeah,
happens?
Enjoy 60.
What happens if no one wins the cup?
Huh?
What if nobody wins the cup between the two of you?
What
Right.
happens when?
What happens? Oh, okay, Liverpool's not winning any cup. What happens if we don't win any cup then? You guys are in the same boat, no?
No,
I
Kuhle.
didn't
I
hear
don't know,
that.
Kuhle. I can't hear
What did
anything
you
you
say?
say, Kuhle.
Say it
Can you
again.
hear me now?
Yeah, we
Turn
can
the
hear
mic
you.
Yeah.
I
Say
said,
it again.
if United doesn't win anything, then aren't you in the same boat as Liverpool?
They win nothing.
Yeah. If we don't, the only difference is Liverpool are not winning anything shamefully. As champions, they are disgracing football and being champions. They're disgracing themselves. We're not winning anything. We're second. Liverpool are being bent over by promotion teams left, right, and center, and they the champions. Now it's our problem. No.
I tried.
No.
Okay, guys,
If you want
guys,
to-
guys.
Please.
Time out.
That's the difference. Okay, Devlin, I'm here all week.
Calm
Devlin,
down.
I'm here all week. I'm here
Right.
all week.
Guys,
Okay.
Thank God I
thank you so much
Okay,
for
guys.
joining me today.
Okay, peace.
Manchester United,
Peace.
all the best for Europa
Peace.
League. Chelsea, all the
Short.
best for FA Cup and Champions League. Liverpool, I do hope you somehow climb from 6 to
All
maybe
the best
first
in
or
sixth.
fourth, I
All the
don't
best
know.
in sixth there. Devlin, all the
But-
best in sixth.
Thank you, everybody. Please subscribe, like this channel. As you can see, it goes off on a tangent here. We are here
Okay.
for the banter. We are here for the football. Hopefully, the Super League doesn't interfere too much with this and things are sorted out. But not many are hopeful. But please join us on Thursday. We're actually going to chat about the Super League, and I would like everybody on that show. Guys, Mario, Kuhle, Devlin, thank you so much.
Cheers, guys. It's lovely to hang with you, eh?
We will, I don't know what, I got one more comment for you, Mario. One more.
Hi, why are people directing their comments at me? Can you see what I'm talking about?
Facebook.
I feel
One more. Looks like Mario forgot how Sheffield United walked them at Old Toilets.
Hey, things have been bad at United over the years, guys.
Feel it.
Things have been bad at United over the past 8 years, but never in my days did I see us lose 6 games in a row at home. Never. That's never happened at United. Even David Moyes didn't lose 6 games at home. Okay,
There you have it.
Yeah,
There you have it. All right, everybody. Peace out.
guys, I'm gonna
Stay
see
safe.
you. Cheers.
Stay safe. Thank you, everybody.